Hey Dragonauts, what's Dragon on? Astos Flameback here with another deck, looking at Atraxa. Before I get into the deck, please remember to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the latest decks for MTG Arena in Standard or Explorer. And with that, let's talk how we're reanimating one of the best creatures in the Standard meta. You already know her, you've seen her, Atraxa the Grand Unifier, the 7 mana 7/7 keyword soup, Flying Vigilance, Deathless Lifelink. Entering the battlefield, revealing the top 10 cards of your library, and for each card type among cards, you get to add those to your hand. Atraxa can just replenish your hand with the plethora of spells that you need to accomplish your task in taking down your opponent and winning the game. Atraxa is our key reanimator target in this list. We don't really run any others. We want Atraxa to get us maximum value and to be our target and our big finisher. She is the Grand Unifier after all. How are we going to get there? Let's take a look at our card advantage package in order to do so. We are running a package of Blood Tithe Harvester, Reckoneer Bankbuster, and Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. Blood Tithe Harvester with Fable of the Mirrorbreaker is going to enable you to use blood tokens and the second chapter of Fable as looting effects to pitch cards to your graveyard and draw additional ones. This is our best method to put Atraxa into the graveyard, while grabbing in either our key reanimator spell of Cruelty of Gix or Diregraph Rebirth, and adding to our hand, if we don't happen to get those, a potential removal spell. Card advantage is very important, but we do have to understand that this has to be looting, because we need our target in the bin, otherwise our effects just aren't going to do anything. Let's go ahead and talk about our reanimation spells here, though. Cruelty of Gix and Diregraph Rebirth. Why the split? Cruelty of Gix is fantastic. This enables you to look at an opponent's hand, force a discard of a creature or planeswalker, tutor up a card from your library, or right to Chapter 3, bring back a creature from your graveyard to play. And that's ultimately what we want, Chapter 3. But by utilizing Chapter 1s and Chapter 2, we can take away something from our opponent and go ahead and grab an effect that might be eluding or just something else we need to answer a threat on board state. You know, very well with Chapter 2, you might just grab a Blood Tithe Harvester and use that blood token to pitch the Atraxa, and the next turn Cruelty gets you Atraxa back. It's a very common line. The reason for the one of Diregraph Rebirth here is because we do have looting effects and a slight mill effect that I will touch on very shortly. So in the event that we mill a Diregraph Rebirth, it's not the end of the world because it is recastable from the graveyard with flashback. So even if we pitch it to a discard effect or mill it, Diregraph Rebirth is still castable. Where are we going to end up milling in? Why are we going to be considering milling? Well, that kind of comes in our synergy package here with Tyvar the Jubilant Brawler. Tyvar is a very strong 3-mana planeswalker, enabling you to activate creatures' abilities as though they had haste. You can +1 to untap a creature, or you can -2, milling 3 cards, and return something with 2 or less mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Why that's important is because Tyvar enables your Blood Tithe Harvester to be utilized right away, can bring the Blood Tithe Harvester back, that furthers your blood token generation, which again enables you to discard and draw, to put Atraxa into the bin, grab your Reanimator spell, and then refill your hand with whatever Atraxa finds you. Additionally, Blood Tithe Harvester can just be used as a removal piece right away, and Tyvar's passive ability also lets Reflection of Kiki-Jiki tap and use its ability right away, making further copies of Blood Tithe Harvester. We are also playing Armored Scrapgorger in this list as a mana accelerant and a way to eat cards in the graveyard from our opponent. Graveyards are key in this meta, as we've seen. Grixis midrange still at the top, right? So eating away cards from your opponent's graveyard is still very beneficial, stops reanimator decks from your opponent popping off while keeping your strategy safe, and reducing the targets your opponent will have for Corpse Appraiser or other abilities. But let's pop over to removal, because we've kind of touched on the card draw, how we're bringing back our big target, how we're milling, getting some extra value. I don't really need to say more about Sheholdred. Sheholdred is just very strong. But yes, let's talk removal. First off, main decking Duresses. Taking away your opponent's non-creature spells is going to be huge. Any removal that they've got, counter spells they have, getting that hand of information, very key to maximizing how you're going to bring back Atraxa and use her to the fullest capability. A split of Go for the Throat with Sheholdred's Edict, so that you can target any creature or target non-tokens, tokens, and planeswalker removal as well. And lastly, Lily being a great option to discard cards from both your opponent's hand and yours, Because it's fine if we discard. We have ways to bring our creatures back. We want to reanimate Atraxa. And that -2 on Lily is something we want to keep around as an option to force down a sacrifice of our opponent so they don't have a creature when we go to attack in. Looking at the land base, not much too different in this list. It's a very traditional type of Jund list with 4 Proving Grounds, either for playing or cycling. We do play 1 Takenuma, 1 Sokenzan, and 1 Boseiju. Boseiju giving you that extra little reach of removal against artifacts, enchantments, or non-basic land. Takenuma to recycle one of your planeswalkers or a key creature as needed. And Sokenzan that we can discard to put some 1/1s into play as we need, maybe for either an extra push, a little blocker, or on a potential sacrifice trigger from the opponent. So that is Jund Atraxa looking to reanimate Atraxa. Let's talk sideboard now. So in the sideboard, you have very selective game strategies, whatever deck you're going up against. Against control, let's start there. We already have Duresses in the main, so what we're really looking to bring in against control is an additional Unleashed Inferno if they are enchantment based. Gix's Command so we can further recycle our creatures from the graveyard back into our hand and just keep that cycle flowing. Depending on how heavy your opponent is on the control and what type of enchantments or artifacts they're running, Tear Sunder also a great option to bring in. For the mid-range strategy or other Reanimator decks in the mirror, Dreams of Steel and Oil, fantastic choice. Again, Gix's Command either returning or forcing the sacrifice down, and Unlicensed Hearth to just further eat away at your opponent's graveyard. Going up against aggro, we have Brotherhood's End that can come in. Gix's Command can come in. You bring in Toxrill, the Corrosive, to eat away at their board state, and Phyrexian Obliterator, because when they go to attack or when they do damage spells, they are not going to hit the Obliterator. That is a game over for your opponent. Well, Jaggernauts, that is Jund Atraxa. I hope you enjoy the games. Hey, lands! Off the mulligan! I actually have turn 1 and 2 plays. Alright, we're going places. We're going places, chat. Ooh, wow, mulligan to 5. Mulligan to 4. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry, opponent. Mulliganing to 4. Now that feels bad. I don't think I'm playing Tyvar yet. I kind of want to play Magic, but I'm still annoyed with it. I mean, sometimes you just need to take a break, right? There's nothing wrong with taking like a small break off of Magic. What I would like to punish there is that draw on the Bank Buster, so I want to cast in Shelly. Wow, okay. Rude. Fine. I see how it is. The card outs though, I mean, I like fancy art. What can I say? Actually turned into a Make Disappear. Damn. Maybe we're hitting our land drops at least, but like, damn, that actually hurt. What you doing, opponent? Right now, land drops, which is nice. Yeah, I'll still just cast in Harvester. That's fine. I'll say next and pass the turn because I can draw a card off Bankbuster or and use my blood token to discard Atraxa so we can hopefully draw her. I'm worried that this is just like Esper control or like a Mind Splice control. And there's just a farewell waiting for me. And 100% that's what it feels like. There's probably laydown arms in that list. I would not be surprised. We hard casting? Hopefully not. We're not trying to. Alright, well there's Cruelty.
Lily's kind of helpful. Oh, the cruelty. I'm gonna go for the cruelty here. I just want to reanimate Atraxa right now. Kind of do, actually. I just want the card value at the moment, just to stay ahead of the opponent. There's a Duress, we love it. I'll grab Proving Grounds to cycle. Let's go ahead and grab a Fable. And I'll grab another She-Holdred. They happen to have Binding. Okay. That's fine. Bindings and Zur? Oh, well, that's a thing. Huh, it's a Zur deck. Zur costs... Oh, they can actually play Zur and animate the Leyline Binding? What the frick? That's ridiculous. Alright. Opponent mulled the 4, and they still have it. Opponent mulled the 4, and they still have it. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, not dead and out yet.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows. Sacrifices must be made.
Get rid of that. Play in Fable. So this is a slasher movie starring Winnie the Pooh. I'd like to see you use Winnie the Pooh's voice as Hannibal Lecter quote. I can try. I haven't done a Winnie the Pooh voice. I can give it a shot though. You're just attacking me for 6. No. You're only attacking Lily. Alright.
I'll be back.
Wedding announcement is fine. Bankbuster and Shelly really aren't what I need at this point. Atraxa. Alright. That doesn't really help me at the moment. So I can Cruelty. Cruelty lets me deal with the other Zur in hand. I can't cast Atraxa. They drew another Zur, are you kidding me? With Treasure from Gobbo? Not quite worth it yet. Not quite worth it yet. Do this. I'm gonna have to use the treasure off the... I don't have the mana to cast Atraxa. Like, if I didn't play Cruelty and I had to tap Bankbuster and attacked him with the Goblin, I could have. But I don't want to do that just yet. What I want to find off Cruelty here is just a way to kill that other Zur. That's what I'm going for. Hey, Jaffer, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Xur is cool. Like, I'm fine with Xur. Let's grab Torture. Those would have been better. Jaffer, how you doing tonight, bud? What's going on? Happy Friday, friend. Other card. Okay. Edict is actually very helpful here. Edict's very helpful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take an Edict. Let's grab Go for the Throw. I'm doing good, bud. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Has to be a non-token. You either sacrifice Binding or Xur. Good. I'm glad you did that. I'll give you back my Atraxa. Thank you. So we're gonna bring in Dreams, and I'm gonna bring in Gix's Command and Terra Sunder. So we're gonna cut the Scrot Gorgers and the Tyvar. We're not really gonna do shenanigans that way. We're gonna just find ways to deal with Xur. Double Duress, a Terra Sunder, Atraxa in hand. Yeah. I can live with that. Let's see. Laydown, Wedding Announcement, Bankbuster, or Emperor. I'm gonna take away the Bankbuster. And then... The Gaze. Alright, that's fine. Sure. And then... There's no point to the Dreams. No end. Hey, Chris, what's going on, friend? How you doing? And then... No point to the Dreams yet. Only real boomers know that reference. No! How did you draw another one? Oh, that's so annoying. That's annoying. Dude, where's my card? Oh, I remember that movie. What you draw, opponent? Is it Xur? Dude, what's mine say? Sweet. What's mine say? Dude. Oh, it's no. Nothing but... Oh, that's so mean. Opponent, how dare you? Oh. Jeez. I literally submitted I've said these 10 times. We might be taking an L on this one. I don't have a good way to beat Binding. Like, if I can cast Cruelty off, I might be able to get somewhere because I can force the Emperor to be discarded. So we need to... Alright, I'm gonna kill him. You don't have another counterspell in hand, do you? At least deny the card draw. I'm in trouble. Yeah, they have something in hand. 100% that's got to be another counterspell. Jeez. 100% that's another counterspell. Oh no, I forgot about Binding. I'm actually okay with that. Weirdly enough. Yeah, I'm actually very, very okay with that. Binding was used on the token. That means I can do this. And then I can do this. Come on. No counterspell. Yes! No counterspell. Let's go. We're all Atraxing together. Look who's back. It's our friend, the Grand Unifier. All in this together. Atraxa is our friend. She's the best. Look at that. And what we've got. I finally drew a land. Uh-huh. No! Oh, I actually just died. They had to go for the entire time. Look, we're not doing bad. I don't think I'll actually worry about Giggs' command. I might just bring back in the Scrap Gorgers. Because we are back onto the play now, so we can ramp. Yeah, I'll bring back in the Scrap Gorgers. Let's see game 3. Okay, Cosmic, fair enough. Definitely taking play. To be honest, I actually don't hate this. Double Scrap Gorger means I can get my mana fixings, and I could theoretically hard cast Atraxa. Oh, there's a Fable. Are you winning, Muffinstead? What's going on, Al? How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. We're up and down. We're kind of winning, kind of losing. But we're going places, that's the thing. Alright, Boseju's nice to see. I'm still just gonna go to casting Fable. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, tap land, Bank Buster, sure. Go for the throat, play Scrap Gorger. Attacks, pass the turn. Hold in Boseju for when they go to steal Atraxa. Go for the draw. That is all. It does. It's just the way things go, you know? My turn. Needed a land. I don't want to play in the Boseju. Like, I do think I'm going to have to save Boseju as enchantment removal for ley lines. Sure. Well, I'll lose a go for the throat. Because that's all they can take. Playing a land tapped. There it is. We're gonna try. Hey, Bank Buster to draw. Looks like Atraxa resolved. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab Duress, Sulfur Springs. I'll grab a Cruelty and I'll grab another Atraxa as well. Oh, and Lily. Your boss has a preview card in the hood? Awesome. I'm proud of her. That is going to be sick. I'm excited for the previews that are coming up. Okay, companion, sure. So even if they ley line, I can just sure, the rest is fine. What do you even take? Like Lily? Like Cruelty is an option for them, but like I feel like on my turn, I want a Cruelty and Duress. Those are gonna be my choices, because I want to take away the options from their hand. They take Duress, so that's fine. Okay. Well, I still would like to cruelty you, opponent. They're gonna go for a draw, that's fine. Wonder if they regret. They might. They might. I still want to force the discard here. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, I think this has to be Kaya. Because Emperors, I don't care about. Yeah, it's definitely Kaya. And maybe I just cast in Lily. No, I don't think I actually cast in Lily here. Actually, +1 Lily? Yeah, let's do it actually, because they might play Takenuma. I'll do it. I shall be back. I'm gonna eat. Hey, sounds good, Cosmic. Catch you when you're back, friend. Yeah, I'm going to +1 here. I'll discard the other Atraxa for the moment. Just in the off case a board clear happens. Boop in for 7. Okay, so even if they Leyline Binding, I can both Seiju. Cruelty of Gix is coming up. There's the game, yeah.
Dragonless, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It is always appreciated. Please remember to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the newest MTG Arena decks for Standard and Explorer. And as always, Dragonauts, keep believing. I'll see you next time.